Hey guys, it's Janice from Ozark Family Homestead, and I did not go shopping for the weekly sales today. But there's stuff behind me on the table. But it's not weekly sale ad stuff, because the theme for this week has been prepare for the meet and greet. That's the theme on the homestead this week. So all the items that you see there behind me, there on the table, are for the meet and greet. But I did not forget about you guys. I am going to do my personal weekly sale ad shopping next week after the meet and greet is over with. But I did go buy 10 box Aldi and Kroger today, and I picked up the sale ads. So I know what the good deals are. I'm just not buying them right now, but I am going to sit down here at the table with the ads and show you guys what the good deals are. So you can go ahead and get the good deals. And while we're at it, I'll show you what I'm buying for the meet and greet too, because it's getting real over here, you guys. There were carts and carts of things purchased today, and they're not even all on the table. So we will go over sale ads and all the stuff behind me here. Here we go. Okay, my table is loaded down, and like I said, this isn't even all of it because we have already taken part of the refrigerated things. We have taken those already to the church building where we are having the meet and greet this Saturday, October 14th in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. If you're able to be here, we would love to meet you guys in person. And I'm going to start down here on the end because we hit Aldi first, and it was just Sean and I today, and we were 2 carts full filled to the brim, hard to see over the top because things were stacked up. So if you watched last week's video, you will know I have already purchased some chips, corn chips. There are already some supplies purchased, but this is extra. So I did go ahead and get a case of these cheddar sour cream potato chips and a case of the barbecue chips. I did buy a partial case of the sour cream and onion because if you saw last week's, I had enough in the budget to get, I think it was 4 bags of sour cream and onion. And so with this that I bought today, that makes an entire case. Now here in the back, 2 boxes full of hot dog buns. There should be 40 packages of hot dog buns in here because I figured it up. There are over 300 hot dogs coming with us to the meet and greet, and I want to make sure we have enough buns. I'd rather have too much than not enough, so hopefully that's the case. And if we have extras, it's not a big deal. We'll throw them in the freezer, and our family makes hot dog bun pizzas for lunchtime if we have a surplus of hot dog buns. So these will not go to waste even if they are not eaten on Saturday. Okay, here in the back, you see these cans of beans? I did not intend to buy cans of kidney beans. But when I went to soak all the dried beans for the chili that I'm making for 200 people, I just couldn't do it. I didn't have bowls big enough. I couldn't do it, and I decided, Janice, we're just going to buy cans of beans, open them up, and dump them in the pot. So for the big batch of chili I'm doing, there will be 2 flats of the kidney beans in those pots of chili, and then down on the bottom here is a flat of pinto beans, but these are the larger cans. And so 1 flat of the larger cans of pinto beans will be in the chili as well. And I got all these at Aldi because they did have the best price on the canned beans. I compared them to Walmart. And the crushed tomatoes, again, this is all for the chili as well. And Aldi has the best price on it. I do have decorations in here. If you can see them, they're hidden amongst all the stuff. I didn't want to remove them from the table, so we loaded up the table around the pretty decorations. The last few things that we did at Aldi today were the ketchup. This is the ketchup and the mustard are for the meet and greet as well, for the hot dogs. 3 of these, 2 of the mustards. The ranch dressing, we're making up a big veggie tray, and I'll show you that here, the clip of all the veggies and stuff here in just a minute, because I did also get those at Aldi, but we dropped them off at the church, so you're not seeing those here. But this is the ranch dip that we're going to set out with all the veggies that we have there too. The saltine crackers, this is for the chili. And again, if I have too much, I'll bring it home with me. These will not go to waste. I don't have a clue how many people are going to show up and who is going to be eating what. Is everybody just going to be eating hot dogs and chips? Or are there a lot of chili eaters out there? So this was my Aldi haul. I'll add in the clip about the veggies, and then I'll come back and tell you on my receipt what the big grand total ended up being here, and we're still going to go over the ads here in just a minute. Okay guys, this is what we're going to go ahead and leave at the church building for today. We're going to take the rest of the stuff home, but they are graciously letting us use their refrigerator to store some things until the meet and greet. I have no clue if I got enough, too much. I don't know what I'm doing. So we ended up getting just a flat of cherry tomatoes. This is all for the veggie tray. And I think there's 18 packages of the baby carrots in here, 10 packages of the radishes that will quarter up for dipping, or half, or I don't know what we're gonna do. And then the little peppers over here, we just got a flat of these little peppers to put in the veggie tray, and a whole bunch of broccoli crowns. And my current plan, since I don't know what I'm doing, my current plan is that whenever we put all of this together in big aluminum trays, we're gonna eyeball it and we're gonna see if it looks sufficient. And if not, then we will go back to town and get some more. So, are you overwhelmed?
I went to Walmart, yeah.
We haven't gone to Walmart yet. Did you feel like a freak show going through Aldi?
People kept looking at us.
People kept looking at us, so yeah.
Asking us if we had a family reunion or what was going on.
What was the event?
Yeah.
So, okay, I'll show you guys the rest of today's haul when we get home. But I wanted to give you a sneak peek of this since it's not coming home with us. So we're gonna put it in this massive refrigerator over here and then go finish the rest of the shopping. All right, so the grand total at Aldi with the veggies and then everything that's on the table here, the grand total came to $326.77. And if you've watched the previous videos, you'll know that our family of 9, I set aside $1,100 per month to cover all of our food and our household goods. And this amount, we are attempting to do the meet and greet with just our monthly grocery budget and some gift cards that viewers have sent in. And those do come into play with the Walmart order today, but I will get to that. So this is actually coming out of our family's grocery budget for the month, and we are going to see if I can squeak in our regular monthly groceries and still stay within that $1,100 budget. It may or may not happen, but it's a challenge, and I like a challenge, so we're gonna see how it ends up. So after Aldi, we ended up, we took the veggies there to the church building, and then we went to Walmart, and Walmart was a smaller haul, but these are the things that I ended up getting there. Let me just start in the back here. These are the styrofoam cups for coffee, so I went ahead and got 3 packages of those. And then I did get some plates back here in the back. I went in intending just to get some saucer-sized paper plates to set near the desserts. And when I was checking the unit price on the saucer-sized paper plates, I could get these full-sized styrofoam plates for less per plate than the smaller saucer-sized. Yeah, these are the foam kind, 150 here. And these were, let me see if I'm remembering correctly, 3 cents each, whereas the paper ones, the saucer-sized paper ones, were over 5 cents each. So we ended up going with this, and people can just put more desserts on their plates since it's bigger. That's why we went with those. I did go ahead and get some more forks and spoons. A viewer did send us cutlery and napkins and all kinds of things, but I've actually had more people RSVP than what I originally thought might come. So we added some extras just in case, and even if everybody does not show up, it's not a big deal. We'll use these at gatherings at our home later on. So they'll be used up eventually, but I'd rather have them and not need them than need them and not have them. So, and then we went with some lemonade. We're just going to do the powdered mix for everybody. And we found the Great Value brand first and picked it up. And later on a totally different aisle, found this. They were not together with the Great Value brand. And this was a better deal per ounce than the Great Value. So we did go ahead and go with this for lemonade. And then some more drinking cups, again, just in case. I'd rather have too much than not enough. So we bought one package of those. For the coffee, we went with just some powdered items. I was going to get liquid creamers, and I talked to a friend on the phone today, and she said just go with the powdered. That way you can get all the different flavors, and if nobody likes hazelnut and I come home with it, it'll last for a long time, and we can eventually use it up at gatherings at our house. Whereas the liquid creamer, it has a sooner expiration date. So we went with a variety on these. We got a bigger thing of just the original unflavored, thinking more people might like it. But we did one of the cinnamon French toast creamers, one hazelnut, one caramel macchiato, 2 French vanillas, and then the little sugar shakers for coffee as well. These are just the little packets of stevia, in case there are other people like me that don't do sugar, that they have this as an option there as well for their coffee. And here's the tea. So I did get more tea than lemonade. I don't know. Maybe everybody wants the lemonade, but I did get more tea. The only thing with this is it automatically has sugar in it. I could not find an iced tea mix without sugar in it. So I will not have an unsweetened tea, I guess, at this point. So let's see, what am I missing? I'm missing mayonnaise. We have one friend that likes mayonnaise on their hot dogs. So we are going to have one little lonely squirt bottle of mayonnaise there in case there are others like him that like mayonnaise on their hot dogs. And then the frozen spinach. Apparently it caused some uproar here that I put spinach in our chili. Not a tremendous amount of spinach, but I put enough in there to make it look pretty. And I do think it looks pretty. So this frozen spinach is for the chili. So let me see. This is everything in my Walmart order today. What I'm going to do is I'll sit down with you guys and we're going to go over these sale ads. And then I will go over the amount that we did at Walmart and see where I'm at currently with our $1,100 budget for the month. Okay, we'll do that next. All right, let's look over the weekly sale ads here. And again, I'm going to go back and get the good deals next week after the meet and greet is over with and my brain can handle other stuff besides solely focusing on this get together. So the first one we're going to look at is 10 box. All these sales are good through focus, October 17th there. So if you have all these deals available in your area, they should be good through Tuesday, October 17th. Okay, 10 box. What jumped out at me this week are the boneless, skinless chicken breast, $1.85 a pound. Now I do want to point out that the way 10 box works is they add 10% onto your receipt whenever you check out, because they kind of market themselves as a warehouse store And that 10% extra is because you are not a warehouse customer, you're a retail customer. So I always have to make sure these sale prices are good even after the 10% is added on. And this is a decent price for boneless, skinless chicken breast. Sarah has told me that she wants to can some of these. So next week, if they still have them in stock, I'm going to see what I can budget in, and we'll go ahead and get some of those and try to get them on the shelf instead of in the freezer. Now the other item that jumped out at me is this 73% ground beef. $2.77 a pound is what 10 Box has it listed at this week. Normally that would be a decent price, but I will say Kroger has it beat this week. So if you have this sale at Kroger, which I'll show you here in just a minute when we get to the Kroger ad, then bypass this at 10 Box and go ahead and get it for the cheaper price at Kroger. Okay, on the flip side of the ad here, they do have their small avocados for 44 cents each. And so I intend to go ahead and stock up on some of those. And then the sweet potatoes. I will not be buying these because after the meet and greet is over with, we intend to start harvesting our sweet potatoes, and hopefully we have a great harvest out there. But for 48 cents a pound, those of you without sweet potatoes in your garden might want to take advantage of that one. So those are the 10 Box deals that jumped out at me. Aldi just didn't seem to have much this week. All that I really saw were the mushrooms. Those little 8-ounce cubes of the white mushrooms. These are the sliced ones specifically this week for 99 cents. And that is a good deal. So if you have a dehydrator, this would be a time to go ahead and buy enough to throw in the dehydrator and keep some shelf stable for the year that way too. The Honeycrisp apples for $1.49 a pound, that's an okay price on there. It's not fabulous or anything, but it's not bad. So if you crave Honeycrisp apples like our family does, you might want to go ahead and take advantage of that decent deal there. But that is all that I saw in Aldi this week. Okay, Kroger. Kroger's got good ads, and here is that meat that I was telling you about not to get at 10 Box. Because the way it works is, here, let me see. I'm left-handed, guys, so ignore my awful chicken scratch handwriting here. The 73% ground beef at 10 Box, if they had it for the $2.79, by the time you add the 10% onto there, you're going to be paying $3.05 a pound at 10 Box for that. And at Kroger, it is $2.79 a pound. And that is still same thing, 73% lean, just like 10 Box had. And this is not a digital coupon, and there is no limit on this. So go ahead and stock up on this if you need to. I did notice on my Kroger card, I have an e-coupon already on there for $1.25 off one roll of ground beef at Kroger. So I am anticipating that I'll get the good deal. And on one of the rolls that I purchase, I'll get that extra $1.25 off coupon coming off as well, but it makes it an even better deal. Let's see, the digital coupons. They had this deal a couple weeks ago where they had the Kroger bread for 99 cents. That is a good deal. I do like to go ahead and get bread when it's on sale that cheap, and I put it in the freezer. And it's there waiting for us whenever we need sandwiches for when we're traveling on the road. Since this is a digital coupon, there is a limit of 5 of these. And then the cheese. I am going to have to restock cheese after shredding so much up for the chili and the chili cheese dogs at the meet and greet. So my cheese stash is low at this point. But this deal at Kroger is good. These are 2-pound blocks of cheese for $5.99. For a comparison here, at our Walmart, which is my current price to beat on cheese, their 2-pound blocks are $7.32. So $5.99 is a good deal. Being that this is a digital coupon, it is also a limit of 5. I plan to get 5. And see up here, if you are going shopping on Friday, make sure you clip this digital coupon so you can get 4 times the fuel points on your purchase just simply by shopping on Friday. So that is a good deal. And then the last item at Kroger. Come on, paper. There we go. 4 times the fuel points again, but this time it is on gift cards, specifically dining gift cards, so for restaurants, and digital content gift cards. So if you need to get a restaurant gift card or something, go ahead and get it at Kroger. Not only do you get the gift card, which you can use for your own family or use as a gift, but you get the fuel points as well. And this deal is going through October 17th also. So you guys go on in there and get those good deals, and I will follow you in at the end of this weekly sale period and see what I can get later on. So, all right, I've got my clipboard out and I've started running the numbers. So we're gonna sit down and see just where our family is coming in at now that the supplies for the meet and greet are purchased. Before we sit down, I want to go show you we're not just huffing and puffing and working hard to get meet and greet stuff done. There's some fun stuff going on too. You're wondering why the house is so quiet? It's because I got the rest of the crew outside, except for Rebecca. She is taking a nap. So I'll take you outside real quick and you can see what everybody is doing outside while I am inside. Yep, there's the decorations. And they're out here getting some s'mores going. It's a nice evening for a campfire. Sam, you burned yours.
I'm okay.
So you lean, oh, and Abigail did.
I think it gold.
See, I lean towards golden caramel colored brown. And some people just burn it till it's black and charred.
Yeah. I prefer putting it on there while it's still burning.
You put it on the chocolate while it's still burning?
Melts the chocolate great. This time I'm making it gold.
Fire helps the chocolate melt, huh? Oh, Abigail's got hers.
It's good.
It's good. Oh. You guys don't get that from your mama.
That's like my golden one.
Well, that one's not too bad. It's not bad. It's just a little black. Oh, David.
Blow it out.
Blow it out.
And then David breathes fire. Is it perfect? Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and go over the numbers then. I've got my little handy dandy clipboard here, and this is where I keep my log for the pay period to see where all the money goes out of the grocery budget. So we started off with $1,100, just like normal. That is for the 9 of us for food and household items for the month. And today's grand total, our out-of-pocket grand total, came to $400.39. And I don't remember if I told you here, let me grab the Walmart receipt. I don't know if I showed you the Walmart receipt. All right, I've got the receipt. So, with Walmart, I had a $50 gift card that a viewer sent. So it made me spend less out of pocket, which was a blessing. So thank you for that. That one came from Tammy specifically. So thank you, Tammy. So my out of pocket for the Walmart items was $73.62. When I add that to my Aldi amount, it came to a grand total out of pocket today of $400.39. And when I deduct that from what we started off with, I am now left with $699.61. Now, what I need to do for the remainder of the pay period, which will be November 9th. I need to get through November 9th because my husband gets paid on the 10th of each month. And with that money, I need to do a once a month stock up on everything in the pantry and the freezers. And then the weekly sale ad deals in that time period, and Sam's Club and Azure Standard. And now I do have gift cards to cover some of those areas too, so this will not all be out of pocket, but my goal is to do these last of these supplies here for the meet and greet, plus just our regular family food, and still stay within that $1,100 out of pocket that way. So that's what we're going for. We'll see if I can do it. Can Janice do it? It's a big cliffhanger. See what happens. Tune in next week and see what happens. So I love your encouragement, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm looking at Anna over here. She keeps looking at her feet, and I'm trying to decide, is there something wrong with your feet? No? Are they just dirty? No? What is it? I don't know. She was outside barefoot doing the s'mores. So I don't know what's going on. But okay. I hope you guys can come to the meet and greet on Saturday. I would love to see you in person. If not, I'll be back next week with another update. Things will be a little off kilter here because I'll be doing my once a month grocery shopping haul early next week instead of the normal. It'll all work out. We'll get back to normal here soon. But if you like today's hodgepodge, chaotic, crazy video, please give me a thumbs up. And make sure you are subscribed if you're not already. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and it really does help our family out. And then if you could tell your family and friends to watch Ozark Family Homestead, it would really, truly help our family's channel grow. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching Ozark Family Homestead.